You had an awful lot of faith that you could get back into the league as a manager, and you hung on for a long time waiting for the chance. You must have thought it might even disappear again tonight.
It could have done. It could have done. I mean, it would have been ironic that if I'd come out of non-league football expecting to, you know, start another campaign in the league, but
and only survived 7 games.
Exactly. But again, if we had gone down, I'm sure we've got the character to have whipped this club and whipped the enthusiasm, because we have a new board now, and I'm sure they want to go places. I mean, that's why I'm here. I was asked to come back. As I say, it's a new board, new chairman, new directors, and I just hope now that we can make something of this great club.
Will you permit yourself a little drink tonight?
Without a doubt, without a doubt. We'll get up there now. Some of the old faces up there, you know, the ex-stars, they've all come here. They've all come, and I'll just go up now and have a drink with them.
Well, I think you've earned it. Well done, John.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are...
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today to pay tribute and unveil a lasting salute to a man whose achievements for Tranmere Rovers will be cherished forever by the club and its fans. I'm talking about the great Johnny King. Now, of course, John was a player. He played for Port Vale, Bournemouth, Everton, as well as Tranmere. But it was in his second term as a manager from 1987 to 1996 that his deeds really ensures him of a permanent place in the history and heritage of Tranmere Rovers. His first job, and for those who were there will never forget it, the game against Exeter in April 1987, when Tranmere had to win to stay in the Football League. They did it. It was tense, but ultimately joyful. And after it, John said, "We're now going on a trip to the moon." Well, in fact, it was almost like a trip to the moon. Places Tranmere had never been, like Wembley several times, and then to within a few frustrating points of a place in the Premier League. Quite incredible, but it was an incredible journey. Now, Tom Murphy, who's fashioned this wonderful, wonderful statue we're going to see unveiled very shortly, he, of course, has done the great statues of Dixie Dean and Bill Shankly over the river at Goodison and Anfield. But this one is different, because this one has been paid for by you, the fans, which is absolutely fantastic. And under the chairmanship of Ben Harrison, who's here, the Supporters Trust raised the £50,000 necessary for Tom to complete this wonderful statue. And also here today are, of course, the new chairman and his wife, Mark Pallius and Nicola. A big round of applause for them. Also a man called Derek Hughes, who generously paid a 4-figure sum just to be here today to help in the unveiling. So a round of applause for Derek. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to hand over to a man who is another Tranmere legend, a former manager, former captain. He made a record 638 appearances for Tranmere. It is, of course, to unveil the Johnny King statue, Mr. Ray Mathias.
I'd like to say a few words. Obviously, start my speech in saying that I'd like to thank, a big thank you really to from John, from Marion, from Jackie and Jane and the whole family. Regards the Tranmere Rovers Trust, from Ben Harrison right through all the staff, his staff who worked tremendously hard, and you the supporters also who put your hands in your pockets to obviously to bring this fantastic statue of John King here. Very, very appreciative. I think since obviously we go back the years in 1987 when John rejoined the club. It was absolutely brilliant. You know, we had Peter Johnson, Frank Corf back leading the club then, and up to 1996, the times what the club went through then was absolutely fantastic. Of going to Wembley, we fed up going to Wembley in the end. We were getting on the bus, we were going round the streets here, you know, all over the town. It was fantastic, and what a dream this was all for you fans, you know, and this is what John brought for us here. And it was fantastic. We went through it with him because we were members of staff, and you certainly went through it as well because your enjoyment of the games, the finals, the Leyland DAF, the playoff finals against Bolton when we went there and beat Bolton and went into the championship now as it is. But you know, they were occasions, and it's all led up really to this, you know, building up and coming and showing this fantastic statue, what John has achieved through yourselves, fans who supported the team. What a fantastic occasion for everybody. I'm proud to be here today to unveil this statue, and it's absolutely delighted. Again, thank you very much to you, the fans. I'm sure it's fantastic. We've got over in Liverpool, to Everton and Liverpool, we have a statue of Dixie Dean at Everton. At Liverpool, we have a statue of Bill Shankly. And now here at Tranmere Rovers, we have a statue of Johnny King. Thank you.
So we now come to the big moment, ladies and gentlemen, when the great statue of Johnny King is going to be unveiled by Ray Mathias and Derek Hughes, who paid a lot of money for this privilege, by the way, to help pay for this statue. And are we ready to go? Let's unveil it. The King of Tranmere. Thank you all for coming, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like refreshments, there's some in the recreation centre. So thank you again, and best of luck in the match today. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. Sorry.
Because the trust towers didn't want to tell you about this, but there's all beer on apparently in the rec centre. The sad news is you'll find the players in there as well. Because I think Mickey's got a different approach to how he plays football. No, seriously, I think the guys want you to go over there, enjoy the refreshments over there in the rec centre. There's all flags and memorabilia there, so enjoy that, but more importantly, enjoy the match. Enjoy this evening if we've got 3 points.
You're all right, mate. Don't worry. Go round.
Hi, Andy.
Hiya.
Did you go to Hugh Hall?
No, I missed that as well. It was sold out.
Really?
Yeah.
I might head down the next centre.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You have Hayden Link, will you? That's going to look good today, the Johnny King standard.
Yeah, I was tempted to go in there as well, but
Yeah, I think it'll look better being able to see the mosaic.
yeah. You'll have to email us the photo or something.
I'll see on an angle, won't I?
You take one first,
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
It's all right, mate.
Might be better that way round, actually. Thank you very much. Thank you. Start charging for this. Thanks very much indeed. Charge 50p per photo taken. You going in? Do you want me to take one? Do you want me to take one? Like I say, I have to wait a bit. I certainly reckon there's about 250, 300 standing there then. Yeah.
It's a great statue.
Statue's great, isn't it? I said the detail on the crest and everything, on the jacket and all that.
And the tie as well.
Tie as well, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
It's like the guy now, almost, with the jacket and tie.
Yeah.
Well, I was here for the Exeter game. Never forget.
Oh, we've been into it. I thought he was talking out loud, Wayne. He's been interviewed by Matt, yeah.
shook his hand. I'd be fit to take it like that. I think he must have thought I was talking to him like every time the gig I was getting him to sign stuff like
Your memories of an eye way back to
yeah, buddy, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. Like